Hello friends, welcome to Education for You channel. I am Ashish. Today I am going to discuss about important questions of MCS 13 course of IGNOU MCA. MCS 13 course is all about discrete mathematics. It is very easy and scoring subject for all MCA students of IGNOU. This course is of 50 marks, okay, but it is important to note that these 50 marks finally convert into 100 marks. So if you get 30 out of 50, so your final grading will be 60%. That is, that marks will be multiplied by 2 and finally you will get 60 marks. So don't underestimate this subject because it is 50 marks. Okay, you should try to score good marks because in this subject only you will get 100% marks if you write correctly. There is no point of curtailing the marks. So let's see important questions of MCS 13 here. Before proceeding, I would like to request you to subscribe to my channel so that you can get notifications whenever we are uploading new videos. We are soon going to upload topic wise videos, okay, so that all students who want to learn from their homes through YouTube can learn. So let's see what are the important questions of book 1 unit 1, that is propositional calculus. First of all, you should know all the basic concepts, that is what is proposition, what are the logical connectives such as disjunction, conjunction, negation, conditional connectives and logical equivalence. Next, you should know how to derive truth table. So what is truth table and how to derive truth table. Next is you should know what is precedence rule of connectives. In exam they will not ask what is the precedence rule of connectives, but when you want to derive a truth table for given logical connective or something like that, you should know what is the precedence so that you can derive them correctly. For example, question may come like obtain the truth value of the disjunction of the earth is flat and 3 plus 5 equal to 2. Okay, so for this you should be able to derive truth table. Similarly, question may come write down the truth table of given connective. Okay, so when you know the precedence rule, then you will be easily derive truth table for given logical connectives. So coming to book 1 unit 1, one more example I have given here. One logical connectedness equation is given, okay, so you should prove that they are logically equivalent. That is, logical equivalence need to be proven. How to prove it? You should derive truth table for LHS and RHS, and if LHS equal to RHS, then we will say both equations are logically equivalent. Similarly, you can see another example, prove that x or y inverse equal to x inverse and y inverse, and similarly vice versa is given. So for all this you should know how to derive truth table. Now coming to book 1 unit 2, that is methods of proof. So here most important is principle of mathematical induction. You should 100% know this principle. Okay, question will come like this: show that n square greater than 2n plus 1 for n greater than or equal to 3 by mathematical induction. So mathematical induction is very simple and very important topic. Okay, so go through it. And few other less important proof methods that may be asked are proof by contraposition and proof by contradiction. For example, you may be asked to show that root 5 is rational. Similarly, there may be question like show that root 2 is rational. Okay, so you should use proof by contradiction for this. Now coming to book 1 unit 3, that is Boolean algebra and circuits. Let's see what are the important questions. First of all, you should know how to construct logic circuitry. For this, you should know basic concepts of what is AND gate, what is OR gate, what is NOT gate, okay, and how to draw the pictures of these gates. You can see in the example here. Okay, so next you should be able to derive a logic table for given expression. Okay, there are 3 questions I have shown you in this slide. First one is find the Boolean expression for the following circuit. So here one circuit is given. For this you should be able to convert into expression. Okay, then you should minimize that expression using De Morgan's laws. Now in the second example, it is written design a logic circuit capable of operating a central light bulb in a hall by 3 switches x1, x2, x3 say placed at 3 entrances to that hall. So in this example you should know how to draw a logic table and how to construct logic circuitry. Now in the third example it is written find the Boolean expression for the given circuit. Okay, here you can see x and y are inputted in OR gate and then that is inputted in NOT gate and z is passed to AND gate and this is also passing through AND gate and it is output. So in this you should write your Boolean expression and you should be able to minimize the Boolean expression using De Morgan's laws. Once you minimize that expression, you will be easily able to derive logic table, that is truth table for given expression. Now coming to book 2 unit 1, that is sets, relations and functions. You should know what are Venn diagrams and various operations on sets, that is union, intersection. Okay, also you should know what is Cartesian product. Properties of relations, that is symmetric, reflexive, transitive and equivalence relations are very important. So let's see. Few more important questions of book 2 unit 1, that is sets, relations and functions. Functions and types. You should know what is function and what are the types of function. You should know what is onto function and what is injective function, what is bijective function, what is inverse mapping function. Okay. Question may come such as what is a function? Explain bijective and surjective types of functions with example. Next, you should know what are the operations of functions. That is, two functions will be given and you will be able to find FOG and GOF of given function. Now coming to book 2 unit 2, that is combinatorics and introduction. Multiplication and addition principle you should know. Question may come, how many 6-digit numbers contain exactly 3 different digits? Also permutations you should know. Question may come as, how many 3-digit numbers are there with no digit repeated? These are very simple pattern of questions, okay, which are repeatedly asked in your IGNOU MCS 13 question paper. So go through them, learn them, okay. I will be uploading videos on each of these topics. So subscribe to our channel and hit the like button so that you will get notified whenever we upload a new video. Now coming to third topic, that is permutations of object not necessarily distinct. In this, question may come as, how many permutations are there of the letters taken all at a time of the word distinct? So in place of distinct, some other word may be given. Okay. Now coming to combinations. Combinations is also very important topic. Question may come as, how many 6-letter words not necessarily meaningful can be formed? Okay. So you should be able to, here one 6-letter word will be given, okay, and you should be able to derive how many 6-letter words not necessarily meaningful may be formed with the help of combination theorem. So that's all, guys. Please study this course very well, because it is very scoring subject. It will definitely improve your overall percentage. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to our channel, that is Education for You. Please like this video if you have liked it, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. If you have any questions, please ask them in comment section. If you have any question that you want to solve, okay, you want to get solution, or if you want any topic to be discussed, please ask them in public comments. We will surely upload them. Thank you.